Welcome to EDU World Space.
Question 10. Suppose that Congress passes a law requiring employers to provide employees some benefits such as healthcare that raises the cost of an employee by $4 per hour. So question A is asking that what effect does this employer mandate have on the demand for labor? So if we look at this graph, this is just the original supply and demand curve for labor. So now if this new law passes, we as a firm, they have to spend extra $4 to hire a worker. So the demand for worker is going to shift down by $4 because they used to hire this amount of workers at this wage. Now for each worker they have to pay this extra $4, so they demand less workers, and they have to pay for this $4 gap to make this blue line the same as the black line, so the demand goes down. Okay, question B. If employees place a value on this benefit exactly equal to its cost, so what effect does this employer mandate have on the supply of labor? So if people value this healthcare exactly as $4, so they are going to supply more of their labor because it is very it is very beneficial for them to work in this company since they have this very good healthcare system. So this new supply curve shifts to the left. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. It should be, shift to the right because it increased. So for a given wage, people are going to supply more. And then and I have to write this blue line as the new demand curve. All right, question C. If the wage can freely adjust to balance supply and demand, how does this law affect the wage and the level of employment? So we can see now the new equilibrium is just the intersect of blue and red line, which is here. So the equilibrium wage is, let's call it W prime, is going to be lower than the original wage is here in black. It's going to be lower by $4, while the quantity does not change. So here the labor quantity is the same. Okay, so are employers better or worse off? Are employees better or worse off? So if we want to see who is better off, who is worse off, we can look at the consumer surplus. So say in this original black line, the consumer surplus. So in this example is the firm's surplus is the triangle right here, while the employees surplus is the triangle over here. Okay, but now the new equilibrium, we can see that the firm's surplus is the triangle over here, while the employee surplus is the triangle over here. So we can see that it is just a shiftment of this triangle. So the area is actually the same. If we did not take into account this, so the color in green, so this shaded area, so the color in green is this area. So this area is the healthcare benefit for employees. So the benefit for employees is actually this green area plus this red triangle here, which is greater than the original black triangle. Okay, question E. Suppose that workers do not value the mandated benefit at all. How does this alternative change your answer? So I think we should draw another graph over here. So suppose now workers do not value this new law. So the supply curve doesn't change. So supply curve is the same, and the original demand curve is right here, but only the demand shifts downward. So in this case, the equilibrium wage also goes down by $4, while the equilibrium quantity of labor goes down as well.